We set my timer because I'm known to speak for a while, and I will keep this brief. Although I know that I could probably talk for easily an hour about my experiences. So preparing for today, I have been preparing all week trying to think of a way to convey in a short amount of time how God, through not only myself, but this incredible family that exists here at church, brings forth really what we're taught and what God. And I thought of two things. So I was blessed enough this year to be able to help coach my daughter's soccer team. And every week we practice twice a week, and you practice certain things. And then when it's game time, like those things don't happen. And as a coach, you're sitting there thinking, wow, like we just practiced that. You like see it happen in front of you, and to a certain extent you get frustrated, right? Because you practice for 3 hours in a week, you practice, and it doesn't get conveyed. And then this morning when I was driving here, my amazing daughter Sadie and I were talking, and she reminded me that it's just a game, and that we got to just chill out, right? So I try to. I have the Bible with me and all the amazing things that happen in here and we're taught in here and the stories in here. And I think to myself, you have to chill out because God teaches us that it's about love and it's about forgiveness. It's about forgiving ourselves for not being perfect in times when we should be. And it's about helping others. So when we are able to engage at Room in the Inn, or when you volunteer and you spend your time, your incredibly precious time in the community, for me, God moves through me as we do these things, right? Because it's not always easy. Like when we talk about volunteering, and I would ask that you join me, and when we talk about volunteering, you are giving your precious time. And time is something we don't get back. And that's just one major aspect of it, right? Like sometimes we don't do all the things we want to or that God moves us to because we don't feel like we have the time. And I didn't know if I had the time to coach, and I literally prayed about it. And I'll be honest, I don't always pray about every decision I make. But I did this time. And when I first started Room in the Inn, I prayed about that as well. And we started, I thank Miss Joy for organizing the team, and then I met this incredible family when we showed up, right? Because really, I didn't know anybody. I was new to the church. I wanted to continue to serve, but I really didn't know anybody. And then I met these amazing people that were, my 2 minutes is already up. Darn. All right, I'll make it short. So at any rate, I met this amazing family and all their incredible gifts that everyone brought to the table and how much I could learn from them. But then while we were there and I was able to talk to the people that we were serving, just like God teaches us, and I'm sure when God walked this earth, he was able to engage each person and learn from them. And hopefully they learned something from me, and to provide a moment of clarity for them, or maybe a moment of relief for them, or maybe a moment of just being able to take a breath from having to have the worries of the day of having to find somewhere to eat, having to find somewhere to love, someone to love, or having to find someone or somewhere to just accept them for who they are. And the incredible family, this church family, has really given me that. And it's been God through this family that we've been able to move to introduce ourselves to the people, to learn about people, but mostly, as Pastor Chelsea always teaches us, to love people, right? So the simple question is, how does God help you when you go do Room in the Inn? I would argue that through this family, through this incredible book, and just through my relationship with God, that God moves with me every day and that he helps in everything I do. And I hope that what I'm trying to get through to everyone, probably because I'm trying to rush, is that I hope that when you look at what you have the time to do every day, and you look at like what the missions are here in the church, that you find one that you're passionate about. And I would hope that you join us at Room in the Inn, because we need people. We need everyone's busy, and I hope that you come share your sense of God and how God moves you, and share it with these incredible people that we help. Thank you very much. Have a good day.